always got to appreciate the fellow boys coming in. So we're going to see two competitors now. It might be one of the last sets in winners before top 8. 8BitMan versus JFK. Rob versus Yoshi. Are you pumped, Scabs?
Always for these competitors right now. Yoshi, a character that we haven't been seeing a ton of since offline started. One of those characters that was super high on the bandwagon when the game came out, but it seems like it is always Yoshi's fate to fall on tier lists after people figure this character out.
He does have a lot of oppressive buttons if you're not careful, but once you kind of boil it down, it can be kind of easier to kind of avoid it, especially if you know what you're doing. But right now, 8BitMan kind of getting bopped around by the aerials that Yoshi is bringing to the table. So JFK has a strong start.
So there's actually a problem that Rob has that, did he just air dodge and kill himself? No, great recovery right there. But yeah, Rob actually has a bit of a weakness directly beneath him. He doesn't have any quick aerials that can reach it out. His neutral air starts behind him and has to curve all the way up, and his down air is super slow. Yoshi's up air, one of the best sharking tools in the game. So it's going to be really hard for 8BitMan to get back when JFK is below him, or to get back from edge. Great punish right there, but again, response to the back air, so back even.
Yeah, a perfect reversal. Now, 2 stocks apiece. That's just kind of the name of the game, because sometimes you just get your face blown up by that back air. And actually, the gyro helping out JFK with that extension there. Gotta appreciate it.
Neutral air can't get quite the up air extension. I love what JFK is doing with single hit jabs. He's trying to do like single hit jabs and platform drop neutral air and stuff. He's basically just saying, I'm going to check you, and if you hit a button, I got one for you. And Yoshi's button's kind of nice.
Indeed, that big green button on JFK's controller is lighting up right now as he finds himself in the air. And I love it. Oh, yeah, just the jump in, jump out, making 8BitMan utilize some of their resources in those options. We're going to actually see an up throw there. Not much of an extension off of it, and gyro still in play, but keeping it close in percentage overall. Oh, Yoshi bomb. Say good night, 8BitMan, to your second stock.
Off the top, in fact. So now, how does JFK actually get back from this? He doesn't. It looks like he expanded his jump a little bit early and sank super low after the air dodge, so not going to be able to make it back at all. All of a sudden, 8BitMan, an extra, very fresh take on this stock, but JFK already racking up damage. Good response, though. Double up air.
Indeed, close so far between these two. 8BitMan, that stock thrown away could just be what 8BitMan needed, because right now he has taken the percentage lead so far against JFK. And from coast to coast offstage, just the last hit of the spinning arms doing it. Not enough, though. JFK living just a bit, avoiding that forward smash as well.
Is that a spike?
Dangerous.
Great DI by 8BitMan, holding all the way in.
Yes, managing to survive just a baby bit longer. Terrifyingly close percentages. The up smash whiffing. Finally, a grab from JFK is kind of separating these two.
I dig the grab release, too. It's one of those where if they have a faster button than you, they will win the exchange. But Rob, not actually the best frame data up close, so he only really has that down tilt.
A lot of buttons being pressed in one another's faces. No one's coming out on top. I like that egg toss. That's actually the up air from JFK, or from getting hit on JFK. Another one, 8BitMan getting hit right off stage. 162% now. Egg roll showing up real briefly from JFK. This is anyone's game.
JFK is now he's just jumping around. He just needs to get a trade here and use his armor to force 8BitMan off stage, but 168%. This may very well do it. Up throw. And the DI mix-up. JFK was probably already mashing. He was expecting the berry, instead gets sent to the skies.
Excellent stuff from 8BitMan in that clencher of a game one. My goodness. So, JFK was doing great, had great buttons there. 8BitMan managing to utilize everything a bit more, though. So, hopefully JFK can make those adjustments, make game two a little bit closer.
When it really comes down to it, the problem in this matchup is that Yoshi, I don't think he has the ability to camp out Rob that well. He can use his mobility, sure, but on a stage like Stadium, there's really nowhere to go, and Laser's pretty quick enough to just chip away at you. So JFK, when you get somebody up to 150 or so, you have to press. And if you go ahead and just drive your advantage home against 8BitMan, if 8BitMan recovers and gets you in an awkward spot, that's it. And that's what we saw. JFK had 8BitMan in the corner, but those up airs from 8BitMan when he was below the stage were just phenomenal. And then JFK was in a scramble spot, and 8BitMan just chunked this man down, waited him out.
It's a tough life out here for Yoshi mains. Sometimes you run out of your favorite crayons. You have to just make do with what you got at home. Gotta keep K. Gotta stay fed. Gotta have a full meal before you play tournaments because you don't want to be hungry.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
All right, I'll give JFK some slack because they are repping the purple Yoshi. Best color, easily.
All right, so now stage 2 triplats is the option. I love this pick from Yoshi's. It really is just a spot where your up air can shark people to the end of time. In addition, it's a lot harder to camp against Yoshi when he's able to use his egg like bouncing off of platforms and rolling at awkward angles.
Indeed. Hopefully these platforms could cause a little bit of trickiness in JFK's favor. So far, so good. I like the egg lay. Only just a baby bit of percentage off of it, but we're seeing some conversions right now.
Double dunk.
Yeah, the double dunk would have been nice. JFK wants to go off for a triple as 8BitMan stalling his thrusters. Look at him wiggle those arms.
That's like, I love it when Robs do that. They just wiggle in place for a little bit and then immediately just fast fall neutral air. It's like, yo, you thought that I wasn't fighting?
They're always looking to scrap, whether you want to or not.
Up smash directly, yeah, that'll do it. JFK, a little bit of a misspaced aerial, getting hard punished by 8BitMan to take a slight lead here.
8BitMan doing good for himself so far. Trying to find as much extra credit as he can in this next stock, but JFK's making it difficult at ledge right now. Good to see, yeah, it's good to see that drop down there, but it's 8BitMan on Rob. Rob has the thrusters to make it back on the other side. Dunk. Nothing off the top, though, for JFK.
Double neutral air in the back air, nice conversion. Like, this is starting to get a little bit awkward. Once Yoshi has a super high percent deficit, he can't really play defensively at all, and it becomes just a slog. And he's just not getting these deep edge guards that he wants. 8BitMan just waits him out. He waits until JFK uses his double jump, and at that point, Yoshi just jumps away so far that he's not going to be able to pressure him anymore.
151% now. 8BitMan just surviving and thriving as slowly but surely the percentage racks up more and more on JFK. I like that egg throw actually to kind of displace the gyro and the air dodge to avoid the up smash by bits and pieces away. But this is just looking rough for JFK. Just can't find anything, and back air to the face after running off that stage. Looking kind of bleak, Scabs.
Yeah, he's just overextending off stage, Let It Rain. Like, he's just pressing so hard, trying to get some kind of an edge guard here, but 8BitMan is masterful at using up as few resources as possible. Look at him just holding out super hard in DI. JFK finally gets it with a rising neutral air, but look at the percent lead.
You can really appreciate the weight that JFK put on that nair, as 8BitMan was content to kind of fall down and use Rob's great recovery to come back, but this could be it. My goodness, that was right next to the blast zone. The egg saved him from more assaults from 8BitMan. But still, this is still very difficult for JFK right now.
Tried the run off forward air, but 8BitMan absolutely not falling for that. That's one of those matchup knowledge things. You need to know how to respond to Yoshi's pressure. Gets the gyro to down tilt into up smash. That's the ball game, y'all. 8BitMan 2-0 sends JFK to the losers bracket.
I said it earlier tonight with 8BitMan versus Sada, caught between a gyro and a Rob place, somewhere you don't want to be because that decides the set in 8BitMan.